Speak.
I am speaking.
Marius, did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me not to wash my clothes so much?
Well, the wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet pie in it, I'm still sorry, and I will still get you a new one. I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know, because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
Marius and Garrus bully each other so much, and I love it.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
Mac,
I heard.
it is funny.
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A life for a life.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's only one romance you can have in Avowed. Guess who it's with?
We do not
Garrus.
understand.
Yep.
Was this a mercy too?
I've heard that you can't have a romance in the game.
You can, but he's literally the only one you can romance, and it only happens or culminates in the epilogue. Just have to treat him nice, and while you're talking to him in camp, confess your feelings to him. And then when the game ends, you see the culmination.
You could literally tell the voice to fuck right off. Okay.
Eat or bleed. Rule of the wild. We know these shapes.
You found the Wilka base yet?
Still,
No, I'm gonna go do that now, though.
dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away.
What did you do with the boss of the rebels?
We could not.
I let him go.
Missed out on a pretty sweet light armor.
True. But since you killed him, you missed out on the rite of passage.
What do you mean rite of passage?
When you're sent to go to the Emerald Stair, I believe it's because I spared the rebel. One of the rebels were waiting for me at the staircase, and he gave me something called a rite of passage, and pretty much it says that you're a friend of the Paradisian rebels, and you should be considered as one of the most trusted people in the rebels, and that you're basically one of them.
I would consider that a bad thing. No, thank you. Like, letting the leader go is one thing because he made a genuine mistake, but the rest of them, I mean, a word comes to mind that I'm not allowed to say, let's put it that way.
Yeah, that was actually the whole him making a mistake thing was actually the reason why I let the leader go. Because I found his note afterwards, and he sounded very fucking regretful about it. he pretty much wrote in a nutshell, "Oh shit, I fucked up, I made a mistake, I should not have done that. Ragnar, please forgive me."
Yep. I killed him because the word that I'm not allowed to say comes to mind.
You don't blame me for letting him go?
Him specifically? No. Everyone else, yes.
But everyone else I had to fight except for him and the ones that were with him in that one room. Well, the other was gonna be I killed. Still, he showed no choice. As I know, maybe you can say the word that you want to say. Pesticide.
Oh.
What, pesticide?
Well done.
Well, let's just say no and leave it at that.
Coming from your right. You're right.
Firebrand is a lot easier when you have actual equipment.
Fair enough. From Cyquist did so far, Emerald Stair. Spoilers for Emerald Stair, which is next area.
Watch the left.
I found 2 necklace items that let you summon something to fight alongside you for a time.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Rain.
One is that you summon a ghost, and another to summon a revenant.
What kind of ghost?
One of the blue ones. So a phantom. And the other lets you summon a revenant.
Revenant is in skeleton, or Revenant is in like what?
Corpse.
Oh, a zombie.
Yeah.
Death Knight, or not as Granger.
Not as grandeur, just a regular basic. Think of Ghoul from Fallout. That. Feral Ghoul it is.
Not much rain. But ghouls aren't corpses though.
No, I was thinking just an example of how it fights. And how it looks.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
A Firebrand gave me a unique knife. Terrible. Well, no, I'll be honest. If you like daggers, that dagger's amazing. But I don't care much for daggers, and Audra's more important.
True. Oh yeah, you can easily miss out on the Revenant summon thing, by the way.
You can miss out on a lot of things, so that doesn't surprise me in an RPG anymore.
True. This one you have to agree to sell your future dead body to Iliad. An animancer. Yeah, there's animancers that use Revenants with the help of a special collar to do farm work. That necklace you get to summon a Revenant is the collar they put on the Revenants. And if you have it on when you recruit Yachty, actually mentions it.
On one hand, that sounds like a great idea. Because, you know, stream is going fine, by the way, so far so good. But, on one hand, the whole Revenant thing to do farm work sounds like a great idea. But, there's two problems with it. One,
But
what about other people who need the money for the work? And two, who the fuck wants a rotted corpse touching food?
fair enough.
By the way, do you know how I turn in the yellow bandits yellow
Yep.
bands?
Yep.
Because
You have to collect all of the yellow bands from the people you killed.
I have 3 of them. How many do I need? Because
I think
I don't know
there's
where all of their bodies are.
like 6.
Found one. I found another one.
Yeah, I went with the route of if I don't see the body, look for a small pouch instead. It appears where the body used to be. There's an item.
I have a few more. I have a few more that I need to get apparently. That I haven't gotten, and I have no fucking clue where they're at. Hey, I missed a chest. Hello. Frick. That was not worth it. No, they're around. They're probably around here somewhere, but I, for the life of me, cannot find them.
Look for brown pouches on the ground,
Oh, I know.
like pouch gold coins type thing.
For the life of me, cannot find them.
If you burnt them to death, though, look for ash piles.
I'm using a fire sword, so I mean that's still applicable.
Look for pouches and ash piles if you can't find bodies.
What does the bodies look like when you use an ice weapon, by the way? Assuming you've been using the axe.
I haven't used an axe, but I have killed a few with the blizzard spell, and pretty much they fall over and they look like pale blue corpses. Like, you know how they look when they have the freeze stabs inflicted on them? Like that, but
Yeah.
dead. If you kill
Gotta
them
be
with
around here somewhere.
if you kill them with lightning, they go rigid on the ground, and you see lightning coursing over their corpse.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Yeah, it took me a while to find all the armbands as well. I don't envy you.
This is the furthest back I remember killing one of the enemies. Check the bushes. Where in the hell are they all? I'm about to give up.
They're there somewhere.
I wish it fucking marked them on your goddamn map. That might help.
I mean, isn't there a setting you can turn on for that?
I mean the objective. When you have the objective, it points you to where the things are.
Well, if you want to use your time of finding the armbands, you just turn on the whole loot find the whatever thing temporarily so you can see where the yellow armbands are, then turn it off afterwards.
Hold on, I gotta get rid of a bot.
Was it rain?
How did you know? Here we go. I don't like turning on the loot AI, but whatever. I'll turn it on right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're unable to find them on your own, that's your only option left. I was close to doing it myself, but then I walked over a patch of grass and I saw a window pop up for like a split second. And I decided to hold off on it and look in that general area until I found it.
If it's supposed to appear on your compass, why don't I see it? Did I forget to save the setting?
Did you hit X to apply afterwards?
Yeah.
So then there's probably a different loot setting somewhere, because I know there's one that it outlines and even shows a shine on loot stuff out in the open that you can find, like an axe laying in a box or something. There might be another one that specifically involves job loot.
Thought it's supposed to show up on the compass though.
A little of both.
Is there a yellow band that I didn't kill in this camp somewhere? How did I miss a chest? I missed a chest with a unique item in it. I feel dumb.
What was the unique item?
Arcanist Gambison.
Oh yeah, I got that. Not using it, in fact I sold it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Audra rather than the money.
doesn't it only have audio if it's a fine quality?
Well that or if it's a unique item.
Unfortunately, you can't break down the glows, boots, and trinkets.
For
Or
real
even
though.
upgrade them.
I'm still using the deer skin gloves from the beginning of the game.
I'm using
Well-
Valiant gloves that I found.
Well, let me correct myself. I'm using the Blackwing and have the skin of the deer skin. Do the items just not fucking exist anymore? Man, if this is what the outline of the thing looks like, I'm glad that I turned all of it off because I could not imagine anyone actually playing like this, good lord.
Where you would find an armband?
Oh. I'm very close to giving up.
It's somewhere. Just gotta find it. Because in the top left, doesn't it say to continue to collect the armbands?
Yes.
It's there somewhere.
Yes, but where?
The answer is yes.
Where in the feck is the fucking thingy? This whole loot finder thing is not helping at all, by the way.
Is there no other loot finder type setting?
I mean, there are, but it doesn't reference corpses or anything like that.
Look, turn all on just in case, see if that helps. I'm looking at your stream now to see if I can help you.
The fights were all centralized around the gate because I just ran in. I ran in like a fucking Neanderthal.
I think maybe one of your allies killed one further away, like in the base.
I thought about that too, given the fact that Garrus and Dwarf ran in and fought people near this patch of grass, but I can't find anything. All the loot finders on, so I'm really drawing a blank here. Unless there's somehow the gang members that are still alive. One guy died over here, but pretty sure I looted him before. I don't see or hear anything, so probably. Guys got killed in this building up here. I'm really hitting a blank here, and it's making me upset.
It's summer, so I can tell you. Have you tried crouching in that wood area?
What, over here?
No. Yes, there. Past that wood wall. You have to crouch to get through. You have to crouch to get through.
I don't remember there being any enemies over here, though. That's the problem.
I know, but it's where I found one of my armbands. Even though I didn't kill any enemies on the side. I was cleaned up from my location here, but
This is evil, devs. Evil.
I'll laugh if it's somewhere completely obvious and we're both just fucking blind.
I'm waiting for that to be the case. I'm waiting. Dust, we're looking for a fucking pile of ashes or a bag, and we cannot find it in all of this fucking wood, and we're just sitting here wondering, where the fuck is it? It's supposed to be here.
Wait, hang on. Can't you use your companion ability of Marius to locate items?
One moment.
I don't know I don't know how far it extends, but when he finds something, you see like a red circle orb thing pop up
On the compass?
now on your screen.
I see something on the compass. Is this it? Or, no, those are just the directional markers. Boo. Dude, it's a loot sense. There's no reason for it to take this long to cool down.
Isn't loot sense already on the left, not the where you're at? Like on the bottom left.
I saw something red. How does that work?
It's like one of those red glowing target circles that appear.
Wait, does it lead you in the direction of the thing?
No, it shows you where it is, but doesn't lead you in a direction. It's just you see the red thing on your screen of where it is. For example, if there's a chest on the other side of the wall, a red marker would appear on where that chest is.
Okay, so you see it visually, not on the compass. Okay. Is it obvious red, or is it like faded into nothing red?
Half and half. Hard to miss it, but it can still be missed.
Bro, we just got the loot sense and we still fucking haven't found it. What the fuck?
Oh, try using the loot sense back in the base. I don't know how far. I don't know how far the range extends, so you might have to use it in various locations inside the base.
I'm surprised you haven't questioned the dwarf's appearance.
Yeah, how did he change his appearance?
If you have access to it, it's in your main camp.
Oh, how did he get access to it?
I got it from the pre-order. I don't know if you can get normal stuff without the pre-order though.
Does Kai have a different outfit?
Yeah. His outfit doesn't look very nice, so I just gave him. He is a recolor.
Okay.
Where in the fuck is it? We're literally using the loot sense. Jesus. Loot sense has to work on corpses, right? Right?
Well, one way to test it out is to kill an enemy, and if there's an item you can loot, instead of looting, back up and use the loot sense to see if you'll track it.
Fair point. I can go do that real quick. Just to know if we're wasting our time with dwarf or not. Hooters? Wait. I came here for spooters. I got a chest instead.
I think you found a treasure chest map. You did. You did. That's what I was.
No. I came here looking for an enemy. I stumbled across a chest instead.
That's the one that it's used barbaric shower. You take more than 30% health damage at once. think it knocks back and stuns enemies around you.
I thought it was a taunt ability.
No, it's not.
Hello. Ow. Ow. My health, where did it go? My health, where is it going?
Next one's mine.
Stop barking.
Oh, hey, look! That body's glowing.
Hold on. Oh yeah, by the way, have you found an arbalist yet?
Nope.
Or a crossbow at least?
Nope.
Hi there. Ah. Alright, that seer dropped something good. His body is ashes, so that gives us just what we need.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Oh wait.
There's another body that had some weird smoke coming out of him. On your right.
Alright.
One moment.
Okay, hunter sense does not work on bodies. Fuck. Mac, did you see hunter sense doesn't work on bodies?
Yeah, so. Although, we did... There was something we learned from this, though, other than that. Dead bodies, when you have the options on, have a weird, like, wispy glow on them when you have an item. So I would assume the same thing goes for the ash piles and the bags.
Given that the ash pile of that lizard was glowing a little bit, I'm inclined to agree.
Careful. There's nothing more dangerous out here than taking a moment to relax.
Oh, hello.
Another one!
I'm looking for loot. Go away. Side quest very important. Meh.
How many armbands you got so far?
4 or 5, somewhere on there. Walking around this place has made me hate this place.
Bright side, according to Marius's defense, you've properly plucked everything that was into space. So once you find out that's the armband, you have literally no reason left to come back.
You know, if I can find the goddamn fucking armband. I've been walking around this place for goddamn fucking 30 minutes. Let me find the fucking armband. Game, please.
One moment.
I would hate to fight the alive version of whatever the hell that skeleton is.
I mean, you can find things similar in size when you play play Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. Or at least 2, I don't know about 1. I can just imagine Garrus and fucking Dwarf just sitting here like, what is this guy looking for?
I'm looking for another yellow I'm looking for a yellow armband. Now help me look, you lazy fucks.
Game, please. I can't. There's nowhere else I can look. Where aren't I looking? And so begins the slow descent into madness. Where in the goddamn fuck is this goddamn thing?
Even better, where's the armband? Where's the armband? Where's the
Mommy,
bloody
why is
armband? Mommy, why is he looking for the armband? Where's the armband?
There's gonna be a lot of people who don't understand that joke.
Fair enough, yeah.
Why is there blood up here? Not me looking in the most fucking outrageous spots.
Let's be careful if there is fall damage.
Oh, I know. I've literally turned on every single loot thing in the game just to find this one fucking item and I can't fucking find it. What the fuck?
I feel like we're a bunch of cavemen right now staring at the wheel wondering what to do with it.
You want to check if there's a bug on this or something? Cause I can't. There has to be. I can't. There has to be a bug.
If there is, I haven't experienced it. If there is a bug, I haven't experienced it, so...
Motherfucker, start looking.
Okay, you can see a cross icon for every corpse or bag left by corpse on your minimap.
Where?
It's tr- uh, we someone just said that you can see a cross icon for every corpse bag left by a corpse on your minimap. Probably
I'm
a
not
setting of
seeing
something.
I'll look through every fucking setting in the game then.
There's 5 yellow armbands you gotta find.
So I literally only need one more. Jesus fucking Christ. I have turned on every single fucking setting.
See if there's any X's on the minimap or your compass.
Compass or minimap? Those are two different things.
Man, at this point, check fucking both. Do one scope with the minimap, then one scope with the compass.
But I check if there's a bug relating to this or something, because there has to be. Either I did not find all of the yellow band guys, or there's an associated bug. I'm not sure which one this is right now.
Someone said he had this issue after clearing the camp. He was missing one of the yellow bands. He searched the whole camp, gave up, and moved on in the game. After working the main quest a bit, he ended up at the East Paradise Gate Beacon, and in a brown satchel was a missing yellow band waiting for him. He has no idea how it got there, and he didn't kill anything there, but check there for missing the item.
Where?
East Paradise Gate Beacon.
You mean Parody?
Parody, yeah. East Paradise
So,
Beacon. Or Paradise Gate Beacon.
so, where at the beacon?
In a brown satchel.
I hear something shining. Oh, that's not it. Oh.
Make sure it's the East Paradise Gate.
Yeah. I'm guessing he didn't specify where it was?
No, just in a brown satchel.
Why are you guys back? I killed you guys earlier.
Which guys?
Highwaymen here.
Envoy, look right.
Ow.
Left leg.
Enemies, do you mind? I'm annoyed enough already.
On my last legs. Nice work.
A Forgotten Soul Grenade. That's a name. Now, game, enough with the enemies.
If you can't find a brown satchel, someone said that they found their missing armband going to a fucking camp, and it was just underground at camp as loot.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'll do is head over here.
The camp this guy used was either the Southern Embrace camp by the Bounty, or the first one on the map Ivan's Threshold.
I'm not seeing no magically appearing items.
Is it nighttime and you're at the camp menu, where the allies are like standing around?
Yeah.
Something on your mind? We should be safe enough, but...
Right. Right. Good talk.
I am the confused. Hello, ghosts. Well, I'm giving up. If you want to keep looking for answers, be my guest. Gotta turn all those settings off though, ew.
Not bad, Laurie.
Time to move on. Don't suppose you found a magical answer to a problem, huh?
Only thing I can think of is the worst thing. It's likely a bug. Funny, because it never happened to me.
Boy? Dust, I blame you. Dust? Oh, he's not even here. Go figure. I was hoping there'd be magical loot here. It was not. Well, time to go get the fancy axe.
Save before you pick it up.
Why? The enemies aren't that dangerous. Good answer.
I'm not supporting
Not one for
anything.
walking up to altars.
Just
Leave
issued
this
a
one
warning.
alone.
Okay, a boss fight. Oh no. Couldn't possibly be bad.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind, A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. An obligation, a sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility
Are you
was
back?
like a stone.
Bruh.
Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew
I'm back.
you must adapt.
E.
Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? You could only rest for a moment. Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead? To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless, a void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory, a face amid the rubble. You, Kishima, what became of you? They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Okay. What did you get?
Envoy. Oh, God.
What did you get from the voice?
You are here, right?
What I got was 10% increase to health.
I'm wondering if there's a different option. I'm not gonna change it, but I'm still curious.
Good. What did you get?
The max health.
Why'd you staring at the pause screen?
I'm checking if there's a different reward you can get.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Enjoy the relative calm.
Also, I have a theory.
X.
I think we're twin souls with our God that made us, and voice in our head is the God we're trying to save, which is our other half.
I mean, that's entirely possible. It's probably true.
Wave mode activate.
What?
Wave mode activate.
Skeletons hit a lot harder than I thought they would. Maybe I shouldn't use electricity when I'm in water.
Yeah. That skeleton just running away.
Keep quiet.
Bang.
Wave 1 cleared.
Watch yourself.
Back on my feet.
Ow. Perk up, he says.
Oh, that's you're still in wave 1.
Well, that was fun.
That was easy.
What? When I did it, there's 3 fucking waves of enemies.
Guess I killed them too fast.
First wave was the monks, second one was a priest and like 4 monks, and third wave was like 3 archers and
Oh, I
2
killed the
monks.
archers before they could even stand up.
Huh.
Why is the ancient memory still marked?
You can't do anything with it anymore. Did you beat the ogre already yet?
Both of them. Alright, let's see if I can upgrade the weapon.
Bring any good late night. So did. You've heard it. Night, envoy.
Right. What? Right. Good talk.
Okay, so the enchantments aren't very great, but... Oh, that's why I can't upgrade this, because it's already fucking upgraded. Alright, Hylia's Talon. Still can't upgrade shit, because I don't have the talons, but oh well.
Another godless ruler. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Woedica.
What?
then.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies.
Doubt.
Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Is it weird that I know the exact time my Lava's Prime finishes?
But it doesn't matter.
No.
She will prevail in the end.
Out noise.
Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Arbidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagan. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen. Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Margaret is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margaret burned Wodika. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres. Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome. think so? Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagard rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss. Bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end. Of course. Bye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return. You're back. I was just thinking about how quiet it is out here.
I noticed that there were a few gods that he didn't have a comment on.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
How did you know? Well, might as well go see if they got the same voice actors for Wodaka, and probably be very disappointed that they didn't. For the record, I'm not expecting them to have the same voice.
Right. Right. Good talk.
That's understandable.
I'm going to be very
be
disappointed.
here if you
I'm getting ready for it.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
Are you certain? I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt. A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible. I felt the flutter of Audrey. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed. A vein separate from ours? I cannot explain it any other way. An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Hold up. Alright. Alright, I'm back. But from what I can see via the voice... Mac, you listening?
What?
Alright, are both of you alive now?
I'm alive.
The voices are the same from Pillars of Eternity 2. It's the same voice actor. However, the biggest oof that I'm hearing so far is, you know how in Pillars of Eternity 2, when the gods talked to you, they had that echoey effect that sounded really cool?
Yeah.
They don't have that here.
Oh.
So it's the same voice actor, but they don't have the voice effects.
Okay.
It may not be hostile. Its existence is hostile. Please. I've considered this with care.
So I'm glad to say I'm not as disappointed as I thought I'd be.
Beyond our reach. I assure you,
That is good.
I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp, doesn't it?
Holy bejesus. You weren't kidding about the buffs. Mick. You weren't kidding about the buffs.
Yep.
Nothing like a camp.
What's so good about
Enjoy
buffs?
the ocean breeze.
Well, there's 6 buffs. Reduced companion ability cooldown. Companion abilities activating gives you extra damage. Critical hits deal fire damage. +4 stat points. Reviving a companion gives you rapid health regen. And second wind casts a spell on revival.
Right. Good talk.
I just want to say that this rock statue that follows around in your camp, Mac, the thing that holds the totem.
Yeah, what about it?
There was definitely meant to be more totems on that rock. I can tell just from the look of it.
Yep.
I feel like they cut something there.
I mean, the skein totem gets put right next to the Bodica one on the same rock.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely cut something there.
Probably not. There's probably, four separate totems.
But I feel like you could have put them all on there at one point or another.
You still can. The skein totem goes on the same rock that the Bodica totem's on.
If anyone can get away with losing
Oh, but
them,
you can't put them.
It's a god.
You can't activate them together. It's one or the other.
Hey, Mac.
I think Mac died again.
What?
You weren't paying
alive.
attention.
I responded to him saying to only activate one or the other.
Again, you weren't paying attention. I tried talking to you.
Okay, what do you want to know?
You have ears.
Okay,
That.
so what do you want to know?
And also, are you going to re-download Marvel Rivals considering the new characters and everything?
Not right now.
May I ask why?
Because I don't want to at the moment.
We're saying not right now, which implies you're going to at some point. So, like, what's the reasoning?
I'm not in the mood for Marvel Rivals right now.
Doesn't mean you don't have to download it though.
Yeah,
Unless you don't have space.
if you don't have space, that's reasonable.
Do I even have space? Barely.
There you go.
About got an update.
Yeah, it's 2 gigs. I don't know what they added, but it was something.
Maybe it was to fix that yellow armband bug.
Funny. Do I have to take the... How in the fuck do I get to the Watcher? Is the Watcher not in this area?
No, the Watcher's in the area.
How do I get across this broken bridge? Can I climb this? No, wait, maybe? Oh, I can't climb this.
What
So
I
man,
did,
broken bridge?
what I did was, you see the roots on the wall on the left?
Yeah.
I climbed over those to get to the other side.
How? How do you climb? Oh wait, this how. Parkour. That was probably not meant to happen. Oh, he's a bear.
Good work.
Ice damage is so much more effective than fire. Good lord.
Buddy, all right?
Maybe it's because ice does more immediate damage and the fire has damage over time?
I could believe that, but you also gotta remember that ice does stun and freezing too.
Damn! Yeah, that don't make sense.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
He's also...
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. No, I don't think I am. Well, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Everyone knows Watchers are frauds that you can say? The fuck? It's funny.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened.
It seems like the thing is
Families
basic but
destroyed
good.
by me. I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are. You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, Godlike. You've given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Ah, yes, let's break a tradition by keeping 1 gold coin. I'll be right back, I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, woman, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, Mac, what's with the whole coin thing and the Watcher?
I don't know. All I know is that I put the coin in the pond after talking to the Watcher.
Like, I'm not stingy enough to hoard one gold coin that quote-unquote
Step
breaks a tradition.
closer, godlike.
Fair enough.
That, and, you know, after Cadnua, Watchers are a thing we need to keep going.
Yeah.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I wonder what would have happened if you came to Ruined before you died.
Don't know. I'm assuming you talked to the guy that was sitting on the front of the tree.
No, I walked right past him, Mac.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul. Felt, but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the sea from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
Alright. Normally I would call her a hack because, you know, one would think the Watchers can't communicate directly with the gods. It's only a one-way street when they want to talk to you. But does that mean that this voice that we're hearing is not a god? Question mark?
That would make things a bit complicated.
Of that, I am unsure. You might
Yeah, it
find
would
that
make
you
it
suddenly
complicated.
have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Mac, did you read between the lines that... Did you read between the lines of what the Watcher was saying?
I did not.
That thorn we use to stab people when sneaking, if I'm getting all the lines correctly, is another soul.
The fuck? I thought soul that was tied to us was that voice we're hearing.
Well,
It could be
I mean the physical thing. When we stab someone in stealth, that thing that we summon, it's an invader according to the Watcher.
Can a soul commune with itself?
True invader isn't just a voice that's tied to us.
But I have
It
no
could be,
answer.
but then where
We
did that
know
thorn
that
come from?
God
Especially
trusts
since
you at
the
birth.
stealth
But
ability
which
is
one?
literally called
And
Godlike
why?
Thorn.
They always sign
Don't
your
know.
work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One
What
word of
wheel?
advice.
Doesn't exist no more.
When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Ardra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
What wheel? It's gone.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself. For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any
Alright.
of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Alright, I get that the whole mentioning the wheel thing is supposed to be like, you know, a get well blessing or etc, etc. But can we stop mentioning the wheel? It doesn't exist anymore. Fuck off.
Honestly, I don't remember hearing any mention of the wheel being broken about, like, at all.
Well, that's because you haven't finished the second game, even though I suggested you do so.
Is the wheel breaking the second game no matter which ending you pick?
Yes.
So how come no one's talking
Well,
about it then?
Technically. Mostly yes, but maybe yesn't.
Okay, explain that.
Long story short, spoilers alert for the second game. Dust? Anyone?
You're good.
You either can, you can either use Eothis to break it and just reset the whole thing. You can have him break it and help work with the normal people, you know, Ith people, etc., to make it better. Or you can fuck, I'm forgetting the last one. Point is, the wheel does technically break.
Well, no one told anyone in the living lands about that, apparently.
I hope she gave you some good news.
Feels like something that would be hard not to know.
Well, given that it's a thing in the realm of the gods, I mean, how would you know?
The gods might say something about it?
Gods tell people things?
The only thing that happened god-wise is that they pretty much pulled nearly every godlike out from the mortal realm.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Things more of their spirit and power got pulled from the body, and the body, being lifted from the husk, just dropped down.
That's entirely possible, especially with what we learned about Rimmergand in the second game.
It's nice traveling with another soldier. Holler if you need anything else.
Right. Right. Good talk.
Do we know how many totems are in the game, Mac?
What?
Do we know how many shrine totems are in the game?
Don't know about a swing for. Because that's how many spots
Alright.
on the rock there are.
There's Wodika, you mentioned Skane, right?
Yeah.
And given Wodika was talking to Hylia, I would guess that she's one of them too.
Fair assumption.
Would be the last one.
Baraf, if anything.
Yeah, I could see that, especially since the importance that she took in the first two games. So fun fact, if you're being chased by monsters and you run to the gate guards, they'll help you fight.
I did not know that.
Neither did I until just now. A gate guard came running with his gun.
Nice. Wait, does that mean since I got the bit of passage, if I'm near producing rebels and it just watching me, they'll help me?
It's entirely possible.
Nice.
I wouldn't bet on it, but it's possible.
Well, currently I'm on the good side of both the Deers and Paradise Rebels. Not sure about the Stugarat yet. I haven't really had many, if any at all, interactions with them aside from seeing the Inquisitor.
Well, the Steel Garou aren't very nice, so I would guess no.
Well, currently they're staying out of my way, so I wonder how long they'll last.
Cheap
Well,
fertile
of course.
land.
It's
Too good
part
to
of
be
the
true, you said.
You were the one
La, la,
who
la, la.
told me we should try our hands at
part of
farming.
the Adir Empire,
Land under our
technically.
feet is nothing but clay and salt.
Who says we can't try anyway?
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
Maybe he can help us.
We're not taking another stranger at their word.
He's a godlike, not a stranger. What have we got to lose? A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity. The place is in shambles and the earth is barren. The scoundrel took our coin anyway. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Mac, did you find the two farmers down on their luck in Donshore?
Yep, give them 100 CP in order to start up their farm thing.
Mac, never say that again. I know in the context that it wasn't bad, but never say that phrase again.
Okay, I give them 100 gold.
There you go.
I missed what happened, and was it a good thing I missed it?
I mean, Mac accidentally said something bad. We will never speak of again.
Oh my goodness. This is
Those two
awful.
letters were bad choice on the dev's part.
We'll need workers for tilling the soil.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
One thing at a time, my love. I don't know how.
Does it have to do with the third letter of the alphabet?
Will Fawn. Our first harvest
Yes.
is dedicated to Adir. And that's
And we're not going to talk about it.
Not the advice I
Is it
would've
the
given,
abbreviation
but,
that I'm thinking of?
miracles happen?
Yes, and
You know,
don't fucking say it.
sometimes
I'm
it's
not
better not to give people
stupid.
false hope.
We've weathered hard times before.
Like, I heard-
We'll survive this.
Matt said something bad. I'm thinking.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally. I'm thinking, what would be a common thing that accidentally be said? I remember the cyberpunk situation.
Oh God. Oh
I'm
no,
wanting
no.
to watch Cyberpunk.
Oh no. Oh no. Yep, that's exact. Yep, same thing. Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I remember that post on fucking Reddit too. You might want to choose some different letters there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically that dust. Which is funny because that's the abbreviation for the currency in freaking about.
Yeah, the devs need to change that.
Yeah, that one wasn't even on me.
Yeah, because isn't the abbreviation for that coin, like, it's just, here, take 100 coin? I swear, in every fantasy ever, they don't use the S part, they just say coins, or coin, that.
I don't know, because you can get like silver and copper, and they both are called different things, but they both add to your total amount of money.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, when you give someone a bunch of coin, it's not, here's 100 coins, it's just 100 coin.
Maybe.
Paradise can be a nice place, if you know the right way.
What is it? Go ahead, envoy.
Wait, is this where the treasure chest is? The second one up here?
Is it?
Feels like it is. Probably
Maybe
isn't.
it is.
Thought it would be. Oh wait, no, hold on. More to climb. Chest. That wasn't it. Bruh. Yeah, I've noticed, Mac. You weren't kidding when you talked about the it being a lot smaller than it looks, because a lot of the areas that are fogged out, that that you're supposed to quote unquote uncover, you can't even get to because of map boundaries.
Yeah, the mountains and stuff. That's why I said it's smaller than it looks.
Hey! Over here! One for you!
Ow, holy shit, beetles do so much damage.
Is there a space between that shit and beetles, or is it dung beetles running hands?
Water beetle. Water beetle hurt big bad.
Nice job, everyone.
Oh, good news to any Final Fantasy fans in our audience. Magic the Gathering is having a crossover with Final Fantasy.
I thought they had that a long time ago.
Don't know, all I know is that I just saw a ad on YouTube for a new crossover coming out with Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, some of the cards are fucking absurd.
Oh yeah, was that the post that I saw on Reddit recent, or I think it was Reddit on recently about you cast this card and then you cast that card and the entire enemy section just dies.
Well, that's called a board wipe card. Those aren't super uncommon. But, I'm more referring to, there's a Final Fantasy card based on the fucking cactus.
Oh
You
yeah,
remember-
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah! There's so many fucking combos you can do with that cactus. It is absurd.
I still want to buy my little Pony Magic the Gathering deck.
That, from what I've been
Out of
hearing...
production, man, don't.
Well, I wasn't even referring to that part. From
What
what
part?
I've been hearing, that whole, words... English brain. From what I've been hearing, that deck is frowned upon in the community for some reason.
I don't give a shit, I'll have it just to have it.
Well, I'm just telling you what I'm heard.
It's frowned upon because you can't handle the magic of friendship.
Like, even to the people that, from what I've, this is exactly what I've read from Reddit. Even to the people that like the show, it's still considered frowned upon because it's strong and kinda cringe. Those are the exact words that I remember reading.
I would still have it just to have it, like that one, like that celebrity that has that only one single card of the One Ring in elf language.
I remember that.
Now I have it just to have it. Put it on in a special case and just put it on display.
I understand why you're saying that. Because like as somebody that plays the game, if you get a fucking deck, play the game.
Especially with how expensive that is. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Despite what people say about the deck, it's one of the most expensive ones in the entire game.
Yeah, like the app for Magic the Gathering, shit. Actually, well, not shit. It's not as fun as actually playing it in real life.
Also, Mac, I think that update did fix some of the bugs because I can see Ulfric in the seat now.
Hey, it's the
Good.
envoy. Envoy, hey. I swear, I owe you the world.
So I guess go back to the Yellowbang camp and see
Life, remember?
if you can find an armband again.
You only told me about 100 times.
We were doing that after I updated the game.
Is everyone else on the way?
I'm gonna get a snack.
Does he mean?
They didn't make it, Ulfric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't?
I like the sound effects for the thing.
Agreed.
One of his abilities makes a sound that, well, sounds like you're hitting somebody with a fucking frying pan.
Probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this. Hey, Ulfric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves, better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if. Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
You know my protection dash that the thing has?
Yeah.
At least they got
That has a range of 20 meters.
I got my brother back.
Yeah.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me. What I mean to say
Honestly,
is,
not bad.
grateful, anyway. Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home. While we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him? It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well. Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do. I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything. If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Also, the pan punch is piercing.
E.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
I'm gonna get a snack.
Bruh. Mac, I'm guessing you have no idea what Skane statue does?
Nope. Didn't get all the pieces yet.
I'm guessing you didn't get the totem either?
I got the totem, yeah. It was at the game shrine, but I didn't get the pieces for it.
And it doesn't tell you what they are until you get the pieces? Okay. Man, why can't you wear 4 rings?
Envoy, how can I help? Say.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. So, you took justice into your own hands. That takes grit. More than I expected. Of course, the official record will show that the killer struck first, and you were merely acting in self-defense.
That's technically what happened, so sure.
I know that Ludwig wanted a public execution, but this might do just as well to appease her. A message has been sent. No one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay. They need us. Whether or not they realize it. The living lands is fractured, untamed, and missing a central authority.
And that is how a lot of people like it. For better or worse.
I want us to be a stabilizing influence on the island, not to cause further division. With any luck, the work you do here will demonstrate the value of our presence. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge. I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars, and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge. We need allies on our side. You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time. My sources
I'll be back.
The Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul.
Bruh.
And souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Oh, is that the Inquisitor? Yeah, that's probably the Inquisitor. Death Knight and all. Yep.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is
I've returned.
her?
I find it funny that the Death Knight is voiced by the same.
While you brood,
You know Seer from Jedi Survivor.
Her?
Stay your wrath.
Huh.
Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
as does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with a dream, Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill.
I don't like the Inquisitor so far.
I have scoured this island and faced the truth.
Wait, speaking of Inquisitor, since I had chose that I was heard of before time after the incident, I got another comment on that in Emerald Stare. I don't remember who it was from, but they mentioned how I was able to have relations with the Inquisitor after the incident, and one of my responses was she had a nice bone structure.
Pain.
I picked that one because it was the funniest.
Pain.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help
But to
from
be,
across the known
kicking a dick is that the Inquisitor only vaguely recalls her encounter with you.
Makes sense.
Stare is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
She is a Death Knight, so that makes sense.
You're right about the second part. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem. Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stare. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Well, I'm well aware.
A fair point. No one survives this place without losing a little sanity along the way.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stare is beautiful this time of year.
We're done here. We can get to Emerald Stare in no time if we leave now.
Envoy.
Envoy, how can I... Inquisitor Ludwig is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet. I'm an open book. For good reason. The practice is illegal in Adir, as it should be. Animancers
Why did these
use
dialogue
devices to
options
study
pop back
essence,
up?
the stuff of souls. They are essentially soul scientists. However, many animancers are not content to study souls. They want to control them, to use them. Naturally, the soul is made up of essence. Essence is essentially energy. When the natural state of things is respected, our souls leave our bodies when we die, and they return to the wheel. But an animancer can intervene in that process. They can harness that energy, and they can use it to do terrible things. The practice has been responsible for the creation of monstrosities like the undead or wicts, children with souls of animals. Animats, too. Souls trapped in suits of armor, forced to do the bidding of their master. A careless animancer in the Deerwood once shattered the souls of 12 innocent bystanders. It was an accident, but nevertheless, 12 people died.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Will never bow to you. The end. Don't let
Nice.
We got them all.
Oh, do the merchants have any new goodies?
I knew you'd be back.
That shit is so expensive.
Welcome back. Show it. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magrin's fires in his next life. Be safe out there.
Good.
Paradise. Did we not come here? Claviger Aemond allowed these
You're back. What have you found?
The thing you were looking for.
I warned Kirmund about those Sarims. It was Sarims, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
You're Messi Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. They're not just thick, they're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead. Nothing we can't get through, but you'll be glad you brought me along. Well, I do have some experience with Emerald Stair. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone slipping?
I said almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject. Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog? Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right? Right. I hear Pargrunin all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace. I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon. Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right, change. Right. Right. Good talk. Right. Right. Good talk.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. More upgrades, good.
More upgrades, always good.
Yeah. When did you get here?
I never left.
It's nice to take a break.
Swear you said you wanted to do something.
Wait, no, yeah, I did. I went and got a fucking snack, but I returned pretty quick. The turning radius on the thing's charge is pretty good.
I'd hope so.
The armored mask. We dream of steel.
Also, I figured something out about the thing's. Okay.
Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you. Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her. We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. Cull or tend, the bear's blood nourishes the earth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen, have care, have care.
Violence is usually the answer, not always the answer.
Am I good to say the thing I noticed about the thing's slam?
Yeah.
If a person is hit by it, any movement ability is disabled for a little bit.
Interesting.
Well, maybe not any, there might be exceptions. Unknown.
Envoy.
Oh, is this the rebel?
Ironic. No. Pirides clearly understands your intent.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. That'd be my guess as well, though it could be anything. She seemed to have a lot on her mind. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
As long as she's not on our scent. Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Word of advice? Try not to get killed. Again.